really grapple with it.
Yeah.
No, but we created
Thus, an
that.
uncreated
Four
creator.
children.
I understand but there's other entailments with it too, like
Intelligence and
victimhood
intent.
or love or things like this. I think that's where it's not a one-to-one between you and I.
So the pantheistic view would be that the oneness split itself into many pieces in order to create reality, which would mean that we are both the pieces and the one at the same time.
Yeah, that's
logical to me.
That they're separate, right? The concept between the one and the many, the one is a falsity and it's impermanent, and then the parts are actually permanent and truly existent. Now you can take either one of those paths, but I opt out for individuality. The other path leads to a one. Right. So you don't have an individuality. Anyone that believes that on this panel believes that they return to that source of the emanation. Right. So now you've dissolved your individuality.
Never left the source. It's still always part of the source.
No, I believe in a polytheism. Right. In short, it would be kind of like polytheism. Everyone is an eternal being. You could call that God, but I would say just throw out the word God.
Okay, shout out to Marathon Kev with the big 20. Says, Sister Sarah, hello to you, Kev. He says, Joe, take that bass out your voice, boy.
It's about what I was yelling at dude. That must have been a while ago.
Here's what I want to offer. There's 80 people watching over on my end. There's a shit ton of people watching over on Ben's end. I do need to go to bed, but I don't want to shut you down. Ben, I offer. Never mind. I'm trying to think of how to do this while letting you guys. You guys can certainly stay on the stage and continue the conversation offline. If you're all interested in doing that, I'm more than happy. Or if there's anyone, does anybody want to start up a show right now and continue this panel?
No, I'm about to leave too because I'm going to hang out with my daughters. But can we pick the date for this argument clearly? What, next Saturday?
I talked to, I was actually going to message you after the show because I talked to Flying Spaghetti Otter. I believe he asked for the 15th, May 15th.
He needs time to practice, huh?
No, he's got some things coming up. I offered him this weekend, but this weekend was already booked for him. So he offered next Friday, the 15th.
Well, we can do one and then do another. I mean, I'm sure there's not whatever you want, Sarah. This is you are the queen of this castle, and I am a guest.
Yeah. I mean, booking 2 weeks out is not uncommon here.
All right,
so,
it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, no,
it's totally. She got like 8 shits planned at all times. She's always got stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so happy because we're finally back where I was before, where I'm booking weeks in advance. That's really really awesome.
Yeah, we'll fall in line with that. You had Gnostic on; he's a legend.
He is. He's so sweet too. I love working with him. He's like one of those panelists where it's very easy to work with and talk to him, right? Like,
you know why? Because he doesn't have an ideology that his existence is tied to.
Yeah, I guess. But no, I'm really excited. So, and I need to also align the dates, right? I need to check with Gnostic, you, and then I still need to find Flying Spaghetti Auditor, a partner. Hostile, I would love to have you on it, but again, I do have that rule, and
no worries, I understand.
Yeah, it's a visual thing, and then it's working through a debate, like if you're not getting the visuals of their face cues, like it just kind of
a disadvantage.
It's a very
I understand. I appreciate the offer though. Hey, I'm gonna get out of here. I just want to say one last thing. Shaman, thank you for your time.
We need to continue this
with you. Because I think that you're onto something that's more important than most discussions that are had on YouTube, besides one point, which anybody who's on this stream right now in the chat who's watching, the Machine Lies panel is probably the most, no offense, Sarah, but the most legit panel on YouTube currently. It discusses the main issue with reality,
His channel blows,
which is technological dominance, technocracy takeover. If you think that that's a concern, then I would absolutely get to TML's channel ASAP, because not only that, they're having the deepest of philosophical discussions as well. But shout out to Sarah as well for letting me get on the panel.
No, absolutely.
Thank you guys. And you have a good
appreciate
night.
you, brother.
Benjamin Balderson as well.
Easy, pal.
Well, and I really appreciate your ability to articulate and have the deeper conversations and not just yell at people. So you're another breath of fresh air, and I greatly appreciate you and would love to have you back on for more as well.
Thank you. Have a good night,
and
guys.
You're
night.
very
Later.
welcome.
Hi,
You too.
brother.
Take care.
And I'll bring up Neuro Jack. I see Britt backstage too. I just want to get through the rest of the shutdown. I don't want to close down. I really don't, but it is almost 3 a.m. for me, and I do have to get up early. And we have a long day tomorrow. Okay, he left, but Britt, I'll bring you up. Here's what we'll do, guys. We'll go ahead and say our goodbyes. Everyone can go around the room and get their final thoughts out. If you do want to stay on panel for after show, you're more than welcome to utilize the space, or we have the Discord voice chat or whatever. Whatever you want to do, that's fine with me. You won't hurt my feelings either way. Shaman, why don't you kick us off with your final thoughts, sir?
My final thoughts. My final thoughts are thank you, gratitude. It's not a night unless someone calls me gay or an anti-Semite. So we got finished with one and not the other. Anyway, there's a joke, Shabbat Shalom.
Anchor,
Yeah,
baby.
this was I'll thank you, Baldy. Listen, you motherfucker. You pagan. You pagan. Get it?
Love you, Omar.
Of course. Come on. Anyway, I'm really grateful. This was an amazing debate. It was really cool. I was with my daughters earlier. I would have been on much earlier. It was going amazing. This is great. All you guys are awesome. Clay, Balderson, all the usuals, everyone here. And Sarah, thanks for keep on keeping it on. And it's a lot of fun. And yeah, God exists for sure. And I think the debate, the evolution of the debate is on this subject is going to evolve here now, pretty soon here. And even someone like that gentleman who's smart as shit, he is still missing the point of God. He's at the line. He's telling me I'm almost there. He's almost there. Because there's one step first. And I'm telling you,
it was so full of shit. I looked at it. It was wrong.
He's talking about a lot of stuff. Parmenides is 90% accurate, and it goes. The problem is Christians usually. Anyway, there's no problem. The goal is okay. Here's my final reality. Joe, we are one. We have an eternal soul. Anyone who tells us that we're different, below, or above anyone else is fucking selling something, and usually that is war and our own demise at risk in their benefit.
Bless you, Pam. God bless you, Pam.
That's what I mean by one. Amen.
I
to all
love
of
you.
Love you guys all.
Thank you, Shaman. And you,
Good night,
by the way,
everybody.
you made it just in time for the panel to open. You
Did I?
made it, like,
I have
yeah.
no idea. I'm super present with.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Natural selectionist, your final thoughts to the panel, please.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This was quite a bit of fun, even the crazier parts of it. Yeah, I basically came over from watching Ben on TED Talk Tuesdays and heard about this from there. So, yeah.
Ben's been a blessing here. He truly is. I love that. But yeah, sorry I interrupted.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Ben can participate in any conversation. That's a special skill that he has, which is he's a good partner because no matter what the fuck conversation is, he can talk intelligently about it. So you picked the goat.
Yeah, and he's got a good crew and good audience on the Tuesday show. Like him and Steve get into some really interesting stuff, and I've been following Steve for a while, and it was really cool finding Ben through him. So
Steve's so
probably
fun.
be like stopping in here every so often. So it's nice meeting you guys.
Please keep coming, brother. Please keep coming.
Yeah, no,
Definitely.
and thank you for your contributions to the panel. It's nice
Hey.
seeing new faces, and we'd love to have you back.
Can I go before TML? Cause I see he's in line.
Why do you gotta go?
No, I don't have to go, but I wanted to dedicate my out time to him, and I wanted him to hear it. I'm going to co-sign what the guy said earlier, man. I realized today I saw panels, I saw flow. I was finna run over there, but on the other phone was TML. And I realized at that moment that some places you go to have fun and some places you go to get educated. And that's when I went to the education, man. He wasn't lying. Go over there and fucking get your game up, step your game up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, I concur with that. I've actually surprisingly, well, maybe not surprisingly, but the topics have been in TML's wheelhouse that I've actually been reaching out to him, and I'm like, hey, we've got this going on. If you're interested, we'd love to have you, join. And I like, not to say that our topics are too dumb for him, but like our previous topics weren't in his wheelhouse, and now they are, and it's nice to reach out to him to say,
Very
because
good.
I've been sub to TML. I know where his arena is, but I've had no reason to reach out to him to say.
I totally understand. You have to be the special so and so, and when you find his mark, oh my god.
Yeah, it's a niche topic especially for TML, and I know where he stands in that, at least in that arena. What would intrigue him, and so
anything AI, you call him up. Anything machine oriented, call him up. Right?
Mm-hmm, I agree.
He's an Uncle Ted.
Yes. Go ahead, TML. Your closing thoughts to the panel, sir.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate the topic, the historicity of the Bible. I actually wrote a 400-page book on that topic, right? If you guys email me themachinelies0@gmail.com, I could send you guys a free copy of the book, right? So it's available for free. If anybody wants to know more about the topic, I have an exegesis of Paul's epistles, right? Available on my channel. I go through them verse by verse and tell you guys what I think about it. But that's just one of the many topics we cover, as you may have heard. I appreciate the praise from the other panelists, and thank you so much to Sarah and for also thank you to Benjamin Balderson for running the TED Talks show, one of my favorite shows. But yeah, blessings to you guys. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, TML.
Yes.
Britt, I know you just got up here, but we are shutting down. But if you had any final thoughts to the panel, please feel free to take the time to do so.
I was gonna ask Mr. Omar something, because he really struck me on a couple of things, and I tried to get on the panel before, but my phone kept messing up, and I apologize with that, and I'm sorry that I'm late. Again, I enjoy the subjects. I wanted to know, when y'all do like an atheist versus faith thing, can y'all do like, I would love to hear an atheist and Muslim go like at it, and for them to be, because it's like Christian is always like the main hit, and it's like other religions out there, and I would like to hear their reason to why they believe that there is a God as well.
Where you
like
can
that.
hear those debates. Modern day debate has a good. This is gonna sound weird the way I say it, but he's got a good collection of Muslims over there that debate with atheists and Christians as well.
He's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know what? To be honest with you, I did do modern. I don't like it. Their moderator. I like you as a moderator, because I think you pay attention, and when it's some confusion, you steps in to stop the confusion. And with modern debate, he's just there. Like, it's just the moderator's just there.
Everyone has their style, right? And I understand. I have a more lax style. Some people have a more formal style. Like it goes on all different. So
that's why I keep coming back.
I'll never shit on other moderators, because I know I get shit on as a moderator. So I will say everyone has their own moderation style, and mine is just different from theirs. And if you like mine, cool. If you like theirs, great.
It. But that's all I had to say.
Yeah, I don't know if we have any. Ben,
we did discuss doing a pagan versus atheist debate at some point.
Oh, that's nice.
I kind of tuned out because I was making thumbnails for next week, but
yeah, that Omar and Neil were talking about having whether God exists. So there's other people besides Christians that have proofisms, proofisms that God exists and have reasonings for it.
Okay, well, a cult priestess was pagan though, wasn't she?
Yes, she is. She is pagan, not heathen like I am. She's not an Odinist.
Okay. I mean,
She's
maybe
pagan.
maybe she'll have someone else in the pagan realm too, so that we can pair up a 2v2 with that on.
That
I'm
sounds
open to
good.
it.
That
She had
sounds
a lot of
good.
fun.
But that's about it.
Yeah, I
And
mean, I'm
thank
a
y'all for
practicing
having me.
Odinist too, so I'm happy to come on for any like Odinist versus anyone else debates and back Balderson up.
Nice.
But thank y'all. I enjoy y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night.
I will
Thank
remember
Good night.
that. I will remember that natural selectionist.
Yeah, I was gonna
Alright,
say,
cool.
like, that's good to know. There's another Odinist in the
This
wheelhouse
this
because
is.
people.
Oh no, I was just gonna say this is definitely the first time I've ever been on a panel with somebody who called himself an Odinist. So first time for
Yeah,
everything.
they're like the little special gems hidden on these panels. But they're
Yeah,
they're
I'd
coming
never
out of
seen
the
them.
woodworks. They're
Yeah, I'd
coming out
never.
of the woodworks.
Yeah, I'd
It
never
was a
seen him
revival.
before. I'll go next just because
Mhm.
I think it's my first time on your show, and I just wanted to come and say I've watched you honestly from the beginning because I saw the group that you came from before, and
Mhm.
I like this iteration of what you're doing a lot more. So I think that you're moving in a positive direction because you're hosting obviously people that are friends of mine, but also just the topics and the guests are a much higher quality than what I'm seeing generally in the last few years that I've been doing this. So I just wanted to say I do appreciate that, and I hope that you continue to grow your channel for that reason. So
Thank you, Neuro. Ben, I think that just solidified everything we've discussed in
Dude, that was like
our.
the best fucking comment right
Yeah,
there.
I
Like,
know.
flip
Like
that.
you just gave me validation for all the work that Ben has been like definitely did. I don't even know what to call you without lowering anything. Like I just want to put you on a high pedestal. But Ben and I have been working very diligently trying to find higher quality people, higher quality conversations, and really not just pulling ourselves up by the bootstraps, but kicking ass along the way too. So it's been swell. And so your compliment really just like, I'm gonna pat myself on the back now. Somebody
yeah,
see
trust me, I don't give it out lightly because I've watched you and I've never commented. You probably never seen me in your stuff, but like I have
Mhm.
been watching, and I do appreciate the direction and because it's I know how hard it is because I do a really stupid show that nobody watches, and I know how hard it is to grow an audience and stuff. So I just want to say like I appreciate it because I think today you kind of exemplified like how it pays off. So yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, we were just saying that too, weren't we, Ben?
We literally were. Like you could just feel feel it just like busting out. It's like,
That's what she
yeah.
said. Yeah, no, I'm really excited. We worked really hard to figure out like what I wanted to do with the channel, what direction we wanted to go, and I knew it wasn't backwards. And the only way to go forward was to do something different than what we were doing before, because I felt like what we were all doing before just was running circles and it wasn't getting anywhere. It was just, so I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, and with that, I'll jump off. But thank you guys for your hard work, and I'll look forward to the future. Appreciate you guys. Bye.
Thank you, Nero. Darth Thurain, so you didn't go yet, did you?
No, not yet.
Okay, you're welcome to give us your final thoughts, sir.
Now, Sarah, I'll tell you what. I likes you and I wants you. Now, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours. Let me slide into those DMs, girl.
Only if you want to come do a debate. Reach out to
No, it's a good talk. I like Shaman. That's my first time hearing about him. But it's interesting. We kind of have a similar conception of God. Not exactly 100%, but similar enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I think people have been. We're living through our new renaissance of philosophy right now. The internet, these debate circles, yours, Monday debate. Even though some of them are kind of shifty, they have provided a platform for like this renaissance of a philosophy, and now Christianity is on the chopping block. No more do we have to. No more are we under this monopoly of this brainwashing. Now that we're becoming enlightened, we're reaching gnosis, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. No, sorry. Go ahead.
And I was going to say, yeah, we're going through some sort of, a bit of a sort of Darwinistic selective purging of what is the true, what is the reality? That is the big question. What is the source of all reality?
Ooh, Darth over here dropping mics up in the house.
And with that, I'll take my leave. See you around, my lady.
Good night, good sir. Clay, sir, to you, please.
Yeah. Thanks, Sarah, for providing us a platform to have these conversations. Watch the debates first, and then actually be able to question those views, those topics. I really enjoyed tonight. What was it? The older gentleman. What was his name? There, the Christian.
Doug.
Uncle Doug.
Oh, Uncle Doug. I like him.
Thought he did a wonderful job on articulating his view, as well as staying well within topic. He did mention he had some formal debate training, which is really nice. I mentioned before that I don't do the debates because essentially things like what happened last night happen.
What's P1? What's P1, Clay?
Circular reasoning.
I love you so much.
You get to the axiom, yes. So the thing about it is a lot of people would call me a Christian because of what I believe. Now, would I call myself a Christian? No, because essentially I'm a man. That's what I am. I'm a man. I'm not a idealism. That's not it. But because Sarah provides this platform for us, we can come up here and discuss our ideologies, which is a wonderful thing. We can't do that without platforms like this one right here. And it's really nice to see a bunch of new faces, really. I hope that more people are able to, one, have the debates and come up here on the platform, but also to just come up on the panels in the gauntlet and have these conversations. And sometimes it gets a little crazy, sometimes it gets a little fun, sometimes it gets a little heated, but it's just part of the show. And I'm happy to participate in that. As well, just kind of let you know, I got a shit ton of work I got to do. So I probably will be missing a few of the next few shows because I have to. I will probably watch and maybe do a little bit of chatting from the chat, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to just buckle down and get all this shit done. I got to get done. So you might not see me on panel as much over the next week or so, but know that I'm here and I will probably be in the chat. I thought the panelists were very good tonight as well. So I thank them, and also thank you to the big donors, the little donors, Fourth Wiseman coming through in the clutch, and sometimes Almighty Nate will come through, and sometimes it's Tom Carpenter. So you guys are really awesome. But thank you to some of the panelists who also throw in, because obviously you can't have the panel unless you also throw in. So thank you so much, and thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Marathon. I see. Clay.
Oh, shout out to Marathon. Well, we love you, Clay. You will be missed all week. You got Wednesday and Thursday night off here anyways, because I'll be off from Raging Tomato Wednesday, Thursday night. And hopefully we'll be back with some more stuff Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which hopefully you'll be back too. But if you got to take the week off, you got to take the week off. And you are always the priority no matter what. So you do what you got to do, Clay. We will be here waiting for your return patiently to yell at you about P1. Mr. Balderson, to you, sir.
I would like to reiterate what Clay said, and so much more for everybody that stuck around through all the bullshit. And on my side, everybody that's put so much support toward this, and my crowd's really thrown in, and I'm so proud to be part of it. And congratulations, Sarah. This is exactly what we've been trying to do, and it's working. It's to pivot and transform after going through what you did, and then pivot and transform into something that's, I think, going to be better is just fantastic. So congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ben. I think with having people like you around, and it's nice knowing I can trust somebody, you know what I mean? To have the keys and knowing I can step away, but also like I see what you're doing behind the scenes and all the people you're trying to connect to us, and bring people in, and we're just expanding and expanding and expanding. And Shaman's another one who's bringing more people in. We're expanding and expanding, and it's all these bigger conversations and brighter conversations. And I don't leave the show thinking, what the fuck just happened? Like, that was crazy. Unless Clay's here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Those moments. But then, like, just the quality of the show and the quality of the conversations means a lot. And I think I think we're finally hitting the mark of what it should have turned into to begin with. And I think we kind of dropped a lot of dead weight in an aspect of not the conversations that we wanted to have. And
Dude,
I think
there's been one or somebody in the panel even had said they would never come up here with what it was before. And I've seen those comments in the chats even too, where people are coming over. And I said that to you right when this happened. I was like, I think Andrew, yes, he's definitely a giant draw. There's no doubt. Not going to pretend it's not, but he also is a repulsion. There's a lot of people that just don't want to deal with that kind of bullshit. And I think the more intelligent people are usually in that category.
You know what I'll say? I'll give it the compliment. It was a good practice run for the channel, because he was the first big debate I ever hosted here, him and Based Oracle. And then after that, I started I was already doing Moderator Monday. But after that, I was like, maybe this isn't all that bad, because he had asked me to host that debate, and I was like, all right. And it just, not long after that was when I made the decision to turn into a debate platform completely and focus on that instead of like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So it was a really good, solid practice run. And knowing what I want, what I don't want, and figuring that out along the way. And I think all it did was give us a nice trial and error, and seeing the crazy, the trash, the chaos, the this, the that, the things that we don't want and the things that we do want, and being able to weed that out from that trial run. And now we know what works, what doesn't work, and what we want it to look like later. So, yeah, I think we're winning. Ooh, Ways Philosophy says, don't donate Israel your money to make your backdrop, Clay. Tomato could use it better. Clay.
Don't donate Israel.
Your backdrop. Your background.
Oh, yeah. So that's New Jerusalem. That's not Israel. That's not Zion.
I'm guessing because you used AI.
That'd be Mount Zion. But yeah, I mean, you recognize what it is. No, it's the Christian doctrine, is not Israel. So, and again,
no, I think he means because you used AI, which means that money would have gone to Israel.
I got that for free.
Ha! Fair enough.
I work the system.
Well, hey, he sent us $5 to be able to talk about you making free AI when he assumed you made AI by paying Israel.
Yeah.
So
the only AI.
To be fair, if you're not paying for it, then you're the product.
Bum, 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 bum.
I might have to wait on that one. That's a good one. Now, I don't know if I got a decision on that. That's a good one.
I like that. We still need to at some point, not
data mining.
At some point, we need to throw in like a random topic debate night, like BYOT, like small mini debates for a funsy. Not going to be anytime soon. We're still going to keep running our drill, but we're going to throw in a fun one maybe in a month or so. And little ones like that, where it's like not a big enough topic, but small enough where you could do a little 15-minute back and forth or 20 minutes or something,
Short
and have
stories.
yeah, mini debates. Well, somebody remind me of that later.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, rapid fire debate of smaller, easier, generalized topics like that. Like, are you the product if you're not paying for it, right?
Yes.
And I think that would be fun for all of these little things, because these things come up all the time on panels, and it's like, man, I'd debate you on that, but it's not big enough to make a whole night out of it. But it's small that you could have some fun mini series with it. All right. Well, I'm all in a vulnerable feel good mood now. This really made my night. You guys are so awesome. There's still 50 people watching over here. Ben's got a bunch of people watching over there. What a glorious moment. Tomorrow's we've got Ben Shapiro coming on. Monday night we've got 2v2 Mod Monday, Trump politics debate. Tuesday night we've got feminism debate. Yeah.
Brian.
It's Brian Shapiro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Ben?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I am so sorry. My apologies. This is Brian Shapiro. That would be cool if we got Ben. That would be fun. But see, that's what the Seriously Saturdays are meant to bring. Bigger names for stuff like that. So
Seriously,
maybe
Saturday has been so successful so far. It's been just like perfect.
Yeah. I was a little worried at first tonight. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, please don't. That's not what tonight's meant to be. All right. Well, yeah, they came in pretty hot. But I think we kept it on. We got it back on track and all that fun stuff. So yeah, so it's good stuff. Well, I'm in a mood, and since Clay's not going to be here for a while, we will play his song that he made here for Mater Nation. It's cute, it's bubbly, and it is one of my favorite. And my mom even asked me the other day. She's like, "How come you haven't played that tomato song in a while?" I'm like, "Well, that's Sleepy Tomato, but yeah, we'll do it." So this
Christy
one
dances to it whenever she hears it.
She's asleep now, isn't she, though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn it. Well, play this for her tomorrow. But Clay, this one's for you. This one's for Mama. We love you all, maters. I am raiding you over to Mega Bloodbath Debates. That's also known as Breakfast Tacos. Go have some fun over there. They'll probably be discussing atheism and this very similar topic. So I love you all. Good night, and thank you again.
We're gonna see if the moon is made of cheese, and if it isn't, pass the match, please. We're flying tomatoes to the moon tonight. We're flying tomatoes to the moon tonight. If we don't make it there, it's gonna be alright. There's wine all around and a crystal shine. We're flying tomatoes to the moon tonight. Well, we're a little bit messy, but we're gonna go far. A pinch of chaos, yeah, a few more scars. Maters and wine to the stars. For the aromas, the cherry, the early girls, yeah, the money makers. We're flying tomatoes to the moon tonight. If we don't make it there, it's gonna be alright. There's wine all around and a crystal shine. We're flying tomatoes to the moon tonight. Tomatoes to the moon tonight. If we don't make it there, it's gonna be alright. There's wine all around, there's a crystal shine. We're flying tomatoes to the moon tonight.